The paradox of time poverty. Why we still feel rushed. Even with enough hours, the universal complaint of not having enough time persists despite efforts to quantify and address time poverty, the subjective feeling of being overwhelmed by demands. While simply adding hours to the day seems like an obvious solution, research reveals that the issue is far more nuanced. The feeling of being time-starved is less about how much time we have and more about how we perceive it. The subjective nature of time pressure. Traditional approaches to time poverty focus on increasing available hours through policies like regulated work schedules. However, studies demonstrate that the experience of time scarcity depends heavily on psychological factors. Constant interruptions, overwhelming to-do lists, and a lack of control over one's schedule exacerbate the feeling of being rushed, even if objective measures show adequate free time. Identifying a time poverty threshold. Researchers have attempted to establish an optimal amount of free time correlated with well-being. Analysis of datasets involving over 35,000 Americans suggests that 2 to 5 hours of daily leisure activities correlate with the highest levels of satisfaction. Both too little and too much free time are linked to lower well-being, indicating a sweet spot for balance. The role of time quality and intensity. The key, however, is not just quantity, but quality. If free time is spent on meaningful hobbies or social connections, the negative effects of excessive leisure disappear. Conversely, high time pressure, fast-paced activity, and fragmented schedules are strongly linked to feeling time poor. Immersion in activities experiencing flow is associated with a greater sense of time wealth. Global findings and counterintuitive results. Recent research in China, analyzing data from a 100,000-person survey, yielded surprising results. Over half of respondents reporting time scarcity actually had more than 1.8 hours of free time daily, the established threshold for time poverty, while a third with less reported not feeling rushed. This suggests that perception, not just availability, is the driving factor. Individual and systemic solutions addressing time poverty requires both personal and societal changes. Individuals can benefit from daily activity audits to identify time-wasting habits and reclaim control. Systemic solutions include minimizing workplace interruptions and even encouraging power naps. Ultimately, simply adding hours to the day won't solve the problem. The subjective experience of time, its quality, intensity, and fragmentation, must be addressed alongside objective availability. As researcher Xiaomin Sun emphasizes, even if a day were extended by 1 hour, if the quality and intensity of people's time use do not change, people's subjective feeling of time poverty would not improve.